Parents sometimes can wait a little too long to seek that help because they're afraid of that overreacting that we mentioned earlier in this course. They don't want to make a big deal out of something that might pass. And your hesitation is completely understandable. We don't want to be that parent that falsely accuses our child of doing something they're not doing, or it was just a phase they were going through. And then we have destroyed that part of a relationship forever. I understand that. But don't wait for a crisis. If a digital behavior is clearly affecting your child's functioning, emotional health, relationships, their sleep, their school performance, or honesty, then that's enough to justify support. And this does not mean you're a failure. Hear me again. You are not a failure as a parent because seeking help is strength. And I'll say that one again. Seeking help is strength. The earlier families get the support, the more gentle and effective that support can be. And one of my favorite analogies that I like to share with families too is that it's easier to straighten a tree when it's small because the more that tree grows, the more it roots in the ground and it's harder to straighten it out. So, waiting until these things are extremely rooted, it's harder for everyone to process because there's more people affected. So, get the help early. It's more gentle and more effective. And it's so important to remember that many young people do not just have a screen problem. The screen may be serving as something deeper. It might be helping them cope with that anxiety, depression, loneliness, trauma, shame, other social struggles, attention difficulties. So, this is why our support for them should not just focus on removing one behavior. The goal is full restoration, not punishment. We want restored sleep, restored honesty, restored coping, restored connection, restored balance. So, when in doubt, support early and gently. And sometimes that support may come through a variety of ways. It can come through a pediatrician, a therapist, a school counselor, a family based intervention, but the path differs for every child. But the central message is the same. The goal is not to shame or to prove your point or to prove a point to anyone. The goal is to help them come back into a healthy and functioning relationship with the real world.